We need to help the bees to find a way to prepare an adaptation to this, unfortunately, type of climate.
So every year we have to try and help the bees to get through those setbacks.
I'm really interested in the whole queen rearing process itself.
And that's the main reason I'm here, is to show the people and the beekeepers on St Lucia how to breed a better bee and how to do queen rearing. It's a factor for us back at home. Our seasons are changing every year, they're different. So every year we have to try and help the bees to get through those setbacks. So what we are teaching them now is how to rear from the best colonies they've got. We're trying to get them to rear from the most docile. And by doing it that way, they can basically take control of where their breeding's going.
The beekeepers try to find in their population of bees the best beehives, the beehives with high quality, high productive, very sweet. And we try to find another beehives, and we met together. So we take a virgin queen, we take the drones, and we use these techniques to have new queens with the quality of both parents. We have two purposes. The first one is to learn to the beekeepers have to graft. That means have to have new queen cells from a very good queen, for example. And the second point, when you have a virgin queen, how to control the mating, for example, with insemination. So if you want to inseminate, you need to have a virgin queen. If you need to have a virgin queen, you need to have a queen cells, so you need to graft. So it's a whole plan of trainings for the beekeepers.
The hive monitoring system from Arnia consists of three main elements. We measure the brood temperature. This one here measures the acoustics. And this one here measures the humidity of the hive. Right? So we've got three core elements that we're measuring in the system. This unit here will connect to a similar unit to this, but will have a little more technology in it, with a gateway unit. So they wirelessly transmit the information to the gateway unit, and the gateway unit uploads that to the World Wide Web, where we access it via an interface right here. Using the hive monitoring system, it enables us looking at the data it's collecting from a daily basis, as in brood temperature, humidity, hive activity. We can direct a beekeeper that has a large cadre of bees to zoom in on specific hives quite easily. You have a lot of factual data now. I mean, like, you're not going to be sitting off the top of your head, how many days did I get rainfall last week? You can actually go in the system and know it rained for 7 days continuously last week. From that perspective now, we can get an idea of, is this a viable location to host bees at a location, and should we look for an alternative location? We have been working with the Ministry of Agriculture and the Forestry Division, who have an ongoing program of planting different fruit-bearing trees across the island. We're doing some experimentation with Christophine and trying to expand the Christophine to a wider audience across the island. And as I also indicated, we're developing a large sunflower plot in the Monrepo area. To make 1 teaspoon of honey, a bee has to visit about 10,000 flowers. To put it in perspective, the more of these trees that flower, many flowers that are allowed to thrive in St Lucia, will support the apiculture industry. What we would have seen from the intervention so far is that the queens that we've selected to close the season and to go through the wet season into next year will be the stars that we're looking to breed from next year.